Why am I the one who's setting these up? For crying out loud, it's not like I don't have 2 roommates with wings or anything. Jet, you've got that ladder, right? It's my only way down. Jet? Celestia, damn it. Don't suppose you could get the ladder, could you, Text? Coolman has another gig as well, so he's not here to help either. Gumshoe, well, I haven't seen him in months, but that's not really out of the ordinary, and he would probably make things worse were he here. What could I do while I wait for some pony to return? Sure, I don't see why not. Ever notice that whenever I need to do a review, mysteriously there's a camera recording the place that I'm at? I think if I think about that too hard, I'll break the universe. I hope these spoilers won't put me on the naughty list. So this comic is written by Katie Cook. Ugh. Don't panic, can't be worse than The Good, the Bad, and the Pony, right? Actually, it is better. Rather heartwarming, actually. The art is by Katie Cook, Brenda Hickory, Agnes Garbowska, and Andy Price.
And I will remind you, mispronouncing things is my thing.
Wow. 4 artists, 1 comic. Wonder why. Guess we'll find out. Wait, hold on. Before I begin, I don't believe I've covered Katie's art before. She has done covers and those 2-page long extra comics at the end of certain comics in the past, but she hasn't actually done a full comic yet, so I haven't covered her. Well, her art looks nice, not too much like the show style, and very expressive like a lot of the other artists seem to do in the comic series. However, occasionally the ponies look a bit pudgy. I don't know. That's the only real gripe I have with it. Other than that, it's pretty decent art. So this comic begins on Hearthwarming Eve. Twilight is on her way home to Ponyville from Canterlot for Pinky's Hearthwarming party. She has Rarity in the gift exchange, so she cannot miss it, because you know how Rarity can get. Unfortunately, a blizzard has halted all trains. And in case you're curious, Spike informs Twilight it is too snowy to fly. To make matters worse, they're snowed in at the train station. Fear not, of course, has a book. Or would have a book if her father hadn't borrowed it for his own enjoyment. Luckily, they are not the only ponies stuck in the train station. There is Cup of Joe. At least I think it's Joe. I don't know, my glasses are kind of fogging up and the print in his name tag is really small. Let me try something. Enhance. Enhance. Enhance.
Where are you from? You don't just yell enhance at the screen?
Dang it, thought that would work. Anyways, Cup of Joe is the barista of the Ponybucks coffee stand. I wish I had some of that right now. It would warm me up. As it turns out, this stand has a few books for the holidays. Some hearth-warming classic tales. The Flying Reindeer, The Toy and the Mouse, and 'Twas the Night Before Hearthwarming Eve. Twilight is slightly out of character when she's upset that all the books are, quote, all little Philly books. But Spikey Wikey is cwanky wanky, and he bitches at Twilight until she finally relents and reads to him. Cup of Joe also hands in some hot cocoa. I'm not jealous. And so begins the first story. Now, for shits and giggles, each story contains the remaining 5 and some other side characters as the main characters of the stories. This one stars Rainbow Dash as the Flying Reindeer and Luna as herself. To be fair, this one's actually written by Luna. Who knew Best Princess was an author? Anyways, this story has Artie being left out of all the reindeer games, and also has her being bullied by Diamond Deerara and Silver Fawn, because apparently a Pegadeer is a rare and odd thing. And strange must be bad, so no reindeer games for you. A snowstorm begins, so the rain bitches go inside to play. And apparently it was cloudy with a chance of Luna, circa season 1, because she falls out of the sky after being hit by a goose. Now, why was she out flying? Well, the lovely Wuna was apparently delivering fruitcakes. Because that's what she does on Hearthstorming Eve, apparently. Short story, even shorter. Seriously, it's about 5.5 pages long. Luna's wing is broken, so she must enlist the help of Rainbow Dash. Then, out of the blue, Diamond Dirara and Silver Fawn are there to be BFFs with RD because she now knows the princess. Now, I know the pony versions of these two characters have been redeemed in the show. However, this comic was written before that happened, so I can still be mad at them for their shallow ways. So, fuck them and all they're worth. Thankfully, Rainbow has had enough of their shit and rightfully chews them out and says that she will not be their friends. And nothing was learned by the first story's antagonist as Luna and Rainbow fly off into the night to deliver their fruitcakes. Back in the train station, Cup of Joe refills Spike's hot cocoa before they begin the next story. I wish some pony would bring me some hot cocoa. I really regret not putting a coat on before coming out here. Story 2, The Toy and the Mouse, starring Rarity and Sweetie Belle. This story is apparently about a nutcracker that Sweetie broke and then is fixed by their strange uncle and then turns into a real prince and fights the Mouse King? Yeah, I don't know. The story kinda derails when Rarity breaks character and quits mid-story. Though that may have just been a sort of dream sequence because Twilight and Spike have both fallen asleep. Both are abruptly awakened when Joe drops some bells. Apparently, while they were reading, Cup of Joe had set the station up into a mini party to make up for the missing Pinkies. Cup of Joe doesn't have any plans he's missing. He was just gonna hang out with his pet fish Puddles, but he believes that no pony should be alone in Hearthswarming. Isn't that sweet? After Twilight and Spike eat some of the goodies Joe had prepared, Joe suggests that they read the final story, 'Twas the Night Before Hearthswarming Eve, which is his favorite apparently. And fun fact, it's also mine. I mean, my first holiday special was a review done to the tune of that poem. Though it is a different take on the story than I remember, it stars the Apple family. In summary, AJ and AB are secretly building a replica of the farm for Big Mac to put all his action figures in.
Smarty pants.
Sorry, something caught in my throat. Just as the story ends, the train station doors blow open and reveal 5 mysterious figures coming in from the cold. To no pony's surprise, it's the Remain 5. They braved a blizzard to be with Twilight on Hearthswarming Eve. And they brought the party with them. And Joe's pet fish, apparently. Pinky Sense told her to break into Joe's apartment and grab the fish. That's, almost Fallout Equestria levels of Pinky Sense there, but I'll let it slide. The end. I'd be a Scrooge if I gave this anything less than a 9.5 Puddles the Fishes out of 10. I mean, if it were bad, I wouldn't feel bad about giving it a lump of coal, but it was actually really, really adorable and had a nice little story alongside the anthology-style holiday parodies. The 0.5 was taken off because, well, though the mini parodies were great, I would have liked it better if each was like a full-length comic. I only say that because, like with the recent season's Hearthwarming Tale episode, having a ponified version of classic holiday stories is just some fun holiday hijinks, and they really missed out. But that was really my only gripe with it. Like I said at the beginning, it was a very heartwarming comic. I just wish it could actually heat me up because I'm quite freezing right now. Wait a second, I have my phone on me. Maybe I can call some pony from the Rift, a Pegasus, to help me get down from here.
Hello?
Hi Doodlebug, it's Comic.
Hey, Comic, how you been? Review any good comics lately?
I'm fine. Well, I'm stuck on my roof, but otherwise fine. I actually just did a review while stranded up here. Anyways, I was wondering if you could come rescue me.
Comic, what happened?
Never mind. Found my own way down. Ow.